If you've ever felt drained, uninspired, or quietly disconnected, this is for you. Let's begin.
We study the energy of machines, of cities, of progress. We count calories, track macros, and optimize nutrition down to the gram. We measure, optimize, and obsess over external power. But still, so many of us feel constantly drained. No matter how much we rest, the exhaustion never truly leaves. This is why you feel drained, and it has nothing to do with sleep. Almost no one asks, what powers us from the inside? What fuels a thought? What gives birth to an emotion? We run on something far more sacred than we realize. You were born with it. It's always been there. A source of light, a quiet strength. You feel it when you're inspired, in love, aligned. And you miss it when you're tired, numb, lost. This energy doesn't disappear. It either flows or it gets blocked. And the one who controls that flow is you. Every thought you think costs energy. Holding a thought, recalling a memory, or suppressing a distraction, it all requires power. Just like muscles burn fuel, so does the mind. When you fight a thought, when you try to hold it back or force it to stay, you're spending energy against yourself. When a feeling rises and you push it away, you use energy to keep it down. Every act of suppression is a withdrawal from your inner bank. Even small decisions, tiny emotional reactions, can quietly consume your energy, especially when they're repeated all day long. Your body rests, but your mind keeps running. That's why even sleep doesn't always help. Mental noise burns energy too. Just like water slowly leaking from a pipe, your energy can drain silently, until one day there's nothing left. But this isn't just theory. To truly understand how inner energy moves or stops, you need to feel it. So let me show you what happens when a heart closes and what it takes to open it again. Imagine you're around 20 and the person you love just left you. You stop going out. The room gets messy. You stay in bed for days. Everything feels heavy. No motivation, no energy, nothing. Friends call, but you say no. You don't even know why. You've eaten, you've slept, but something deeper inside has shut down. It's not physical exhaustion. It's your life energy that's gone. Then one day the phone rings. It's her voice. Soft, shaky.
I made a mistake. Losing you was the biggest regret of my life.
You listen in silence, heart pounding.
Can I see you?
She asks, crying. And in that moment, something moves in you. Something that hasn't moved in a long, long time. You jump up, start cleaning, take a shower, smile at your reflection, like someone flipped a switch. How is that even possible? Just moments ago, you were drained. For months, you had no energy at all. And now, out of nowhere, you're overflowing with life. This energy didn't come from food, not from sleep. It came from something greater, from something that finally opened again. Your heart. You open the door. There she is. And your heart, wide open. That night, you talk for hours. You don't need many words. You just understand. And in the morning, you step outside together. People see you and wonder, why are they glowing? That glow comes from within. So, how can you stay open? Even when life gets hard, if you're interested, this next part is for you. A heart or a like is always appreciated. Start by deciding that nothing is worth closing for. Practice that, even in the smallest moments. You can train yourself to stay open when you want to close. It takes awareness and choice. And if you do it often enough, you stop needing to close. Staying open becomes who you are.
But even when we try to stay open, there is something else at work. It's the mind. Labeling, judging, reacting, quietly building walls inside us. If we want true freedom, we have to go deeper, beyond triggers, beyond fear. This is how we break the cycle.
You let your mind create triggers. This you like, that you don't. But why let emotions get trapped behind buttons? You don't have to push them. You don't have to close off. Just notice them. And let them pass. You were never meant to live behind mental conditions. You were meant to flow without needing reasons. If you feel sickness coming, try this. Relax, open, let the energy in. Love can heal, and it begins with openness. When the heart stays open, energy doesn't just return, it flows through you and beyond you. You're no longer waiting for energy. You are the source of it. Calm, clear, radiant.
I wish for your heart to stay open and to keep you filled with vibrant, high energy. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay true to yourself.